Hey everybody, welcome to The Table, the podcast where people you know tell stories you don't. It's a pretty new podcast, just started last year. Rachel Dieter started it, but now we're continuing the legacy. And for the first podcast of 2019 through 2020 school year, we have two guests with us. Hi, welcome.
Hi, my name is Kyla.
I'm Maddie.
And we're both seniors at Stratford High School. Go Stratford.
Go SHS.
And my co-host now, since we've actually found one, is...
Reese Verhoeven. So, are you also a senior, Franco?
Yeah, I am a senior,
Great.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Time is going by so fast.
Old people at this
Think about
school.
it. We were just freshmen not too long ago.
Y'all remember the orientation thingy?
I was
No, I
a year
didn't.
freshman year.
I didn't go.
I didn't either.
Oh, I remember
I've
it.
never been to one.
No, actually, I did go, and I remember bringing my backpack because I thought, I was gonna need textbooks, and I ended up not using any of my textbooks freshman year.
That was always the biggest issue, was just having unnecessary weight in your backpack, shoulder pains,
Yeah.
back pains. Ugh.
And then now all we carry is one pencil and
Yeah.
one piece of paper.
In my backpack now, I literally have a notebook and 5 pens.
Yeah.
And that's all you need. I mean, maybe a calculator, but even then,
Just do
I mean,
math in
They
your
have
head.
them here though.
Yeah.
that's true.
You really don't need them.
You pretty much carry everything you need in a pocket.
Yes.
Just stuff paper down your pockets. You can pretty much do that.
Or in your phone.
At this point, I think
Kinda
people
would
just
too.
use their backpacks to carry random miscellaneous stuff with them to school, like snacks or water
I
and whatnot.
Pillows.
A pillow. I might start doing that and bring a small pillow.
Everyone brings blankets, especially as they nearest finals.
Near
It's
finals
so
week?
cold.
Oh my.
And they put it over their head and it looks like turtles.
Yes.
It looks kind of like E.T., and he's all
Yes.
in the... Yeah.
Man, I miss my freshman year.
Me too. And it
I
feels,
know.
again, so, like yesterday. It doesn't even feel like 3 years passed.
Yeah.
It flew by the time, and I was like, I'm waking up, going to school, and I'm a senior.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't even feel like we're seniors right now.
Yeah.
I always keep referring to classes this is a senior class, and I'm like, wait, I'm a
I'm
senior.
a
I'm in this class.
I feel like a freshman.
Same. And then I see these freshmen, they're so scared, and I'm like,
I don't know.
No, a lot of them aren't. I wouldn't say they're scared.
a lot of them are disrespectful. Actually.
I agree. I hate that.
Not all of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I
Some
mean,
of them,
love
I'm
you
sure a lot of
guys.
you are lovely.
Respect your elders.
We're
not
not
actually
that
that
I'm
old,
not
dude.
that old. Don't put that on me
What?
yet. I'm not ready.
The old crotchety old man.
But
That's
no,
what I
I
always
feel
think
like
about.
They're not like we were.
Mhm.
I
No,
know
no.
pretty much us coming in, we were probably nervous and
Mhm.
everything
Oh, God.
else.
They're confident.
They're really confident.
Was there a confidence class now in middle school?
that I
like,
didn't know about?
yeah.
Because I did not have the confidence as a freshman.
Yeah.
Although last year the batch of freshmen were just a different breed of humans.
Oh, they were rude. Okay, I'm
It was-
sorry. Super
I'm gonna
sorry.
be honest. I was so mad all year last year because all the bathrooms were always closed down because guys would just destroy them for no reason. It's
Oh, I
you have
remember
no
that.
reason
Yeah.
to do it. Walked into the bathroom, the stall, doors are just gone, windows busted.
Y'all had
soap
toilet
dispenser.
paper all over those freshmen.
For some reason, people like to get the not the toilet paper, the
Paper towel.
yeah, the paper towels and clog the drains with them.
Why?
And then people like to they grab the soap boxes, hit them, and throw them across the.
Yeah, where
the-
they'll
I guess
open
it's
it
a
up.
guy thing, 'cause-
I don't know what
That
it
doesn't
is.
happen with y'all.
It is a guy thing, but I mean,
What?
you can't really say too much about the girls' restrooms because they're not the cleanest either.
They're really gross, but it's not like we have missing doors. It's not vandalized.
Mhm.
It's just really
Yeah.
gross.
They're
Has
just
anybody
really disgusting.
Ever smashed an egg against one of the walls?
No.
In the
Sometime
restroom?
I walked into the restroom and I looked over at the wall and there's an eggshell at
Remember
the
that.
floor, and just yellow streaking down.
Did y'all have a lobster in y'all's restroom?
No. Oh, the lobster story that goes back to Newsies. That thought it'd be a good idea to get a lobster for the orchestra. So they got a $50 lobster, preserved it until Saturday when it passed away, and then we just buried it outside of Stratford.
You buried it? Why
Yeah.
don't you just eat
Oh,
it?
not even in Stratford, because it's dead. You can't really eat it. It's like bad. With
Good point.
Yeah, but
Morals?
well, I mean, no, like you can.
Do you eat live lobsters?
Yeah, that's why you have to cook them, because if not, it's like it decomposes and like something happens with it.
Oh,
So
that's why they like put them in there alive.
I think so.
I hate being around whenever lobsters cooked because they
It's-
have so much like air trapped in their shell. Whenever you go to boil them, the air's trying to escape, so it escapes through the tiny pockets. So whenever you're boiling them, it sounds like they're screaming, and it's awful.
Oh yeah.
It's the worst.
I don't know. Can't relate. I really don't cook my seafood. I go somewhere and get it.
Mhm. I can't even cook at all. I'm an egg master. I can make
Egg
eggs,
master.
but yeah.
So are we ready for graduation? We graduate May 23rd at 4 p.m. We're walking across the stage. I can't wait.
You already have the time and everything.
Yes.
4 p.m.
Oh
May
my
23rd
God.
at 4 p.m.
Dude, I can barely remember my classes right now, and you have that date memorized to a point.
Actually, I have a countdown going on it.
Oh.
I'm super ready to get out of school. I'm ready to graduate.
I'm not.
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, I'm saying that I'm ready to leave now, but I promise you,
Mhm.
months after I graduate, I'm gonna be back here at Stratford High School, sitting in the office. Like, I actually did this a few months ago.
Mhm. It's insane. I can't even think of November. It's like November's like the college app deadline and all that, and it's like 2.5 months away ish, right? And it's like, really?
Speaking of
I'm gonna
that,
have
I
to
was
send it to
actually
you.
just looking at that yesterday.
Mhm.
I was going through Naviance, and I was looking at the school that I want to go to, which is Texas State. And I was like, so when are my deadlines? Like, I don't know any of my deadlines. Haven't started doing an essay. FAFSA coming up because that's in October.
Mhm.
And I still haven't requested rec letters or my transcript. So I'm just like really behind. So I was writing and I was looking at the essay prompts and I was like, I didn't even know how to write a proper essay. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because taking like academic English, it's just it really like doesn't prepare
It doesn't-
you for.
yeah.
It's very like
it's very vague.
uncreative based writing. It's based on something else, and you're giving your thoughts on it or criticizing it.
Yeah. But I mean, like, my topic or like what I'm supposed to write about
Mhm.
in my essay, it's easy for me to write about. Like, it's telling something about my past that formed me into who I am today.
Mhm.
So I mean, like, it's kind of easy to write about.
But at the same time, it's rough because when you have to do that, you also have to stand out, so tell a story that nobody else could have told instead of you, and you have to like let your own voice go through the paper, and it's like
Yeah.
so many things factored into like 3 months to do that I guess even the people that started writing essays back in the summer are still gonna have a hard time with it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who like started doing
Mhm.
it even at the end of last year are like so stressed out, and it's like, what can you even do to prepare before that so that you're not stressed at this
Yeah.
point? And I think that it's like nothing. Like, you're gonna be stressed at this point no matter what.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a lot. Like, senior year, don't get me wrong, it's easy and all. But it's like when it comes to college and preparing for next year,
Mhm.
it's so much. And I was so stressed. I started crying last night. I was like,
Yeah.
why?
I'm about to dedicate like a few weeks to this. Like I'm just gonna continue this week. I'm gonna start off with like everything. I'm gonna write all my deadlines on a piece of paper, which would
Yes.
probably be smart. And I'm
Mhm.
just gonna go down the list. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna try and knock all of it out as soon as possible, because I haven't done anything.
Me neither.
And it gets better because after the application season, it's scholarship season, and you have to start looking at that.
Yes.
And then you have to start thinking, oh, wow, that's a lot of money.
And then you have to write another essay for scholarships. Aren't
Yeah.
we just blessed, right?
Hmm. I mean, there are some scholarships that have very similar prompts, and you can
Yeah.
get away with using the same essay.
Unless they don't conversate with each other.
I doubt they would.
Some scholarships do.
Ooh.
See, I could come in, sit down, do an interview, and be fine. But it's like you bring an essay into it, and it's like
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
little rough. It's doable, but it's like I don't want to write this essay.
At all. At right side, we have our first game and pep rally coming up on the 29th.
Mm-hmm.
And that'll be our first home game, and it's going to be at Schooling. And I feel like everybody should come out and support our Stratford football team because, I mean, who's better than Stratford?
Not Memorial, that's for sure.
Oh, we know that for sure. That's a fact.
Who are we playing on Friday, though?
Alvin, I believe. I think we play Alvin.
Do we usually beat them?
Yes! Go Stratford!
Woo!
But I mean, it'll be fun. But I'm mostly excited for homecoming week.
Same. I love
Mums and bells and colors.
I've never gone to homecoming once.
I'm not going this year, sadly.
You're not?
I have too much going on this year as far as senior pictures and prom and graduation.
Yeah.
It's just a lot going on right now. So much to prepare for.
The prompt for like the homecoming week that there's like Monday you have to dress this way, Tuesday and so
I
on
think
so.
it's beach theme.
Dang it.
Yeah, I think it's beach theme this year.
A whole week of just beach.
Like
Flip Flop Friday, right?
yeah.
I would look forward to
I mean,
that.
I was just guessing, but
But one of the cheerleaders told me it's beach theme, so.
I'm gonna have to show up in like just beach clothes. What is that?
I think we'd all get dress coded.
Oh yeah.
But isn't that the 1 week where like dress codes
Doesn't matter.
maybe?
I don't think it goes like away, but I think they just get a little bit less strict.
They get lenient.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't wait. My mom's gonna be so big. Just wait for it. I can't wait.
Well, I guess y'all won't be able to wait for the next episode of the podcast. I'm trying to do a good transition, but it's rough. Thanks. But yeah, that's all we have time for today. We're trying to keep this podcast to like 10 to like 15 minutes in length. First of all, to not like be too long for you guys to watch at home, and also not too long for me to edit within an hour. So
lazy mode.
Oh,
no,
if
it's
you haven't already, please get your newspaper that'll be coming out. We also have Chick-fil-A gift cards that we are giving out. First 25 people to come into newspaper and get their Oracle can receive a gift card for Chick-fil-A.
What room is this?
119.
118.
I thought it was.
Okay, just come to the room that's on the right side of the courtyard.
The one with like the television and the cool newspapers on the wall.
The one with the display case.
Yeah.
The really cool looking room. Yeah, just come on in.
Yeah, the one you wish you were in every single day.
You know?
Enjoy a newspaper if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
The
if,
Oracle's pretty cool. Just
very cool.
Not to brag.
And if you want to be a guest in the podcast, if you have any stories to tell, we have a survey actually. Do you remember the link? I'm not sure. I mean, we have a lot of posters and flyers around the school.
Is somewhere along the lines of like HTTPS.
Oh yeah, doubles. Tiny URL. .com/ the table survey. I think it may be that.
It may be that. If it's not, look around the school. We have little pieces of paper that we tape to the wall with a link on it.
We will put it up on a big poster. The link if you would like to come and join the table. You'll also see posters going around about the Oracle and deadlines when it's coming out. And yeah, just stay tuned.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.